In the grand kingdom of Babylon, under the rule of King Darius, there lived a man named Daniel. He was not just any man. He was a man of exceptional wisdom and integrity, so much so that the king planned to set him over the whole realm. This made the other presidents and princes incredibly jealous. They searched for something to accuse Daniel of, some fault in his work for the king, but they found nothing. His record was flawless. He was faithful, and there was no error or fault found in him. Frustrated, his enemies said, "We shall not find any occasion against this Daniel, except we find it against him concerning the law of his God." So they devised a wicked plan. They went to King Darius and flattered him, suggesting he establish a royal decree. They proposed that for 30 days, anyone who prayed to any god or man other than the king should be cast into a den of lions. The king, not realizing their true motive was to trap Daniel, signed the decree, making it an unchangeable law of the Medes and Persians. Now, Daniel knew the decree had been signed. But did he hide? Did he stop praying? No. He went to his house, and with his windows open toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day, and prayed and gave thanks before his God, just as he did before. He did not compromise his faith, not even in the face of a terrifying threat. His enemies were watching. They saw him praying and immediately went to the king. They reminded him of the decree, and then revealed that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Judah, regardeth not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day. When the king heard these words, he was deeply distressed. He had been tricked. He labored until the going down of the sun to deliver Daniel, but the law was unchangeable. With a heavy heart, the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. The king spoke to Daniel, saying, "Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee." A great stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, sealed with the king's own signet. The king spent a sleepless night, fasting and worrying. At the first light of dawn, he hurried to the lion's den. Crying out with a lamentable voice, he asked, "O Daniel, servant of the living God, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee from the lions?" And then a voice from the den. It was Daniel. "O king, live forever. My God has sent his angel, and hath shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me, forasmuch as before him innocency was found in me. And also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt." The king was overjoyed. He commanded that they take Daniel up out of the den. And when Daniel was brought up, no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. Then the king commanded that those men who had accused Daniel, along with their families, be cast into the den of lions. Before they even reached the bottom of the den, the lions overpowered them and broke all their bones in pieces. After this, King Darius wrote to all the people in his kingdom, declaring that everyone should tremble and fear before the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and his kingdom shall not be destroyed. So, what can we learn from Daniel's incredible story? It's a powerful lesson about unwavering faith and integrity. Daniel's commitment to God was not a secret or part-time affair. It was his entire life. When faced with a choice between obeying man's law and God's law, he chose God without hesitation, even when the consequence was a den of hungry lions. His story teaches us that true faith shines brightest in the darkest moments. It encourages us to stand firm in our beliefs, no matter the pressure or the cost. And it shows us that God is faithful to those who are faithful to him. He might not always pull us out of tough spots, but just like with Daniel, he'll be right there with us in the heat. Daniel's trust in God turned the death sentence into the testimony of God's power and deliverance. It is a timeless reminder to live a life of integrity and to trust in God's protection, no matter what den we may face. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content.